There are a lot of amazing weapons in Fallout 76, but due to Fallout 76 being a live game, changes are made very frequently. So in this video, I wanted to show you 12 amazing legendary weapons that you need to be using during Season 21. Some of them are easy to miss if you don't know where to get them. But first, if you enjoyed this video and want to see more Fallout videos just like this one, subscribe to this channel. And in the pinned comment below, you will find a link to my Fallout Discord server where you can find other people to play Fallout 76 with, or just talk about Fallout. And you will find another link to my Instagram where I commonly do giveaways for rare Fallout 76 items. Currently, I am giving away the plans for the motorized butter churn. But now let's jump into these legendary weapons. So the first two legendary weapons are doing very well this season, and both of them will come from the same event, making it easy to farm for both. The event that we will need for these weapons will be the Beasts of Burden event, which will have a chance to spawn at the Sacramento Glade area every 20 minutes. If the Beasts of Burden event doesn't happen on your server at the 20-minute mark, you can jump between worlds until you find a server with the event on it. But the Beasts of Burden event is very straightforward. Go to the event, collect explosives from the enemies, and place them on the locked doors. And then once all of the explosives are placed, the doors will open, then you will need to grab the supplies in the newly opened rooms and put them on the Brahmin. Once 20 supplies have been loaded up, a 3-star legendary boss will spawn. After you kill that boss, the event will be completed, and you will have a high chance of getting a unique legendary weapon. This event has a chance to drop a few different unique legendary weapons, but the two that we are after are the legendary Holy Fire Flamer and the legendary Elder's Mark SMG. The Holy Fire is doing really well this season. It will pump out a lot of damage and it will boost your survivability. The legendary perks on it will make it heal you for 2% of your health over 2 seconds every time you hit an enemy, increase the weapon speed by 25%, and increase its durability by 50%. The Elder's Mark is also doing very well this season, with many people preferring it over the Fixer. The legendary perks on the Elder's Mark will make it do 5% more damage per onslaught stack up to a maximum of 45%, increase weapon speed by 25%, and it will reload 15% faster. And of course, you can swap out any of the perks on either the Holy Fire or the Elder's Mark to make them fit better into your build. The next two weapons will have the same method of getting them, which will be from atoms or stamps from expeditions. These two weapons will be the Cold Shoulder Shotgun and the Auto Axe. You can use atoms to buy the crafting plans for these weapons in the Atom Shop, or you can go to the White Springs Resort and talk to Giuseppe to buy the crafting plans for both weapons using stamps, which is a currency that you will get from completing expeditions. Shotguns and melee weapons are doing really well this season, and that's why the Cold Shoulder and the Auto Axe are on this list. The Cold Shoulder will do some good damage, and the perks on it will give it 4 times the ammo capacity, increase its damage output against cryptid enemies by 50%, and freeze and slow enemies when you hit them. The Auto Axe is a really amazing melee weapon because of the high damage that it can do. The base version of it will just be a very fast attack speed melee weapon that you can hold the attack button down to do constant damage. But you can also modify the Auto Axe to do fire, electric, or poison damage, and you can add your own legendary perks onto it, Bloodied being a very good choice for this weapon. To get the next weapon, you will need to go to any train station. When you get to a train station, you will find a wall of posters inside of it. Picking up these posters will start side quests, but the one that we want will come from the Sheep Squatch Ate My Brother poster. This will start a lengthy side quest, but it's worth it for the legendary weapon that comes from it, which will be the Fixer. Now at the end of this questline, you will be given a basic non-legendary version of the Fixer that you can take to a weapon bench and add legendary perks onto it. But completing the questline will also unlock the encrypted event. You can start this event at the Pylon Ambush site, which will be right here on your map. The reason that we want to do this event is because at the end of it, you will have a small chance of getting the plans for the Fixer, allowing you to craft multiple versions of it until you get one with the legendary perks on it that you want. Now the perks that you will want on it will be based on the build that you're using, but Bloodied is a good choice along with other options like quad and anti-armor, and anything that will make it do better in VATS or increase its rate of fire and reload speed. The Fixer will also have 3 baked-in perks which will increase your sneaking speed by 100%, increase your stealth in shadows by 15%, and increase armor penetration by 40%. The Fixer is and always has been a very good weapon. The next weapon will be a great weapon for new players or players that don't have many weapons yet. To get it, you will need to go to the Wavy Willards water park, then find Miss Annie, who will be wandering around the northern part of the park. If you talk to her, she will give you the Cold Case side quest. Now this is a much shorter side quest, and at the end of it you will be given the unique Perfect Storm SMG. This is a great weapon that can be modified to become even better, and it will have the Incendiary perk on it, which will set targets on fire, dealing high amounts of fire damage over time. And you can get it as soon as you leave Vault 76. The next weapon on the list is an easy to miss weapon that you may regret not getting. To get it, you will need to start the Wayward Soul questline, which is the first questline that will pop up for you when you start the game. Follow this quest to the Wayward bar outside of Vault 76, then talk to Duchess and offer to help her to progress through the questline. This is a very early questline in Fallout 76, but at the end of it you will enter a vault with multiple reward vending machines inside of it. You will only be able to pick one reward from these vending machines, and most of the rewards are pretty basic and won't really help you out too much, except for the two-handed melee weapon vending machine. If you choose the two-handed melee weapon vending machine, you will be given a leveled version of the sledgehammer with the Bloodied perk on it, which works very well on this weapon. The Bloodied perk will make you do more damage with the weapon as you lose health, up to a maximum of 130% extra damage. It will also have the Rapid perk on it, which will increase your weapon attack speed by 40%. This really is a great weapon, and even though you can miss it, you can still get other versions of this weapon or make your own. But it might take a few tries to get a melee weapon or a sledgehammer with the Bloodied and Rapid perks on it. So this is an easy way to get a guaranteed version of this weapon with this perk combination for free. The next 5 weapons, which will be the last weapons that I talk about in this video, are not unique weapons, so you will have to farm for them or craft them to get the versions of them with the perks on them that you want. But these weapons are doing extremely well this season, and if you aren't using them, you're making your life a little harder. The plans to craft all 5 of these weapons can be purchased from 2 specific vendors at the White Springs Mall. First, we will need to go to the Creekside Lodge and talk to the Brotherhood of Steel vendor. The plans that you will want from this vendor will be the plans for the Tesla rifle, auto grenade launcher, and Gatling laser. Then we will go to the White Springs Spa and talk to the Free States vendor. And the plans that you will want to buy from this vendor will be the plans for the railway rifle and the handmade gun. Now starting with the Tesla rifle. The Tesla rifle is very strong right now, and it's an amazing ad clearing weapon. For perks, you will want quad and rapid on the first 2 perk slots and any perk in the 3rd slot, which will be the best roll for it. Or quad in the 1st slot, any perk in the 2nd slot, and swift in the 3rd slot. The auto grenade launcher is doing a lot of damage as well, and it will fit well into heavy explosive builds. For legendary perks, you will want the 2-shot perk, the rapid perk, and the reduced carry weight perk. The Gatling laser is also amazing for heavy builds. For perks, you will want Bloodied or anti-armor, faster rate of fire or 25% damage while aiming, and the 3rd perk can be anything that you want, but 15% faster reload will make the weapon do the most DPS. The handmade rifle and the railway rifle are must-haves during Season 21 if you're using a commando build. They are both doing a lot of damage, and with the right perks they will also be great tagging weapons for events. In my opinion, you will want the same perks for both weapons. Those perks will be quad or anti-armor, explosive, and 25% reduced VATS cost. I have personally really enjoyed using both of these weapons this season, and they can do a lot of damage with the right perks. And those are 12 weapons that you don't want to miss in Fallout 76 during Season 21. But I would love to know which of them are your favorites or your favorite perk combinations on those weapons in the comments below. I hope you enjoyed this video and thank you for watching.